Hi. Today I'm going to be doing a how-to video on a Heidi hair or maiden braids or milkmaid braids. People seem to call it lots of different things, but I've had lots and lots of requests whenever I wear my hair like this, either like on the blog or in outfit photos or Instagram. I get lots of people saying, how do you do that? And it's actually quite simple, and it is totally my go-to hairstyle for when it's in the morning and you wake up and you haven't got time to wash your hair and it looks a bit rubbish because you've had it up in like a bun or whatever, you've done something to it and it looks all crinkly and horrible and you can't possibly wear it down. It's a really good just throw it up hairstyle, and it looks like you've made an effort when it really doesn't take very much time at all. So you will need, firstly, some dry shampoo. You will need lots and lots of hairspray. You will also need a hairbrush, and you'll need some hair grips. Ooh, hair grips. So nothing too technical, nothing too scary, nothing too specialist. So the reason for the dry shampoo is you really want to do this on kind of dirty hair, basically. If you do it on clean hair, it'll be too slippy and it just won't work. So it's really good, to say, for those mornings when it's like, you know, 2 or 3 days after you've just washed your hair and you still want your hair to look nice. But it's still a really good idea to give your hair some grip with some dry shampoo. So I'm just going to spritz mine through, especially because mine actually is only like a day since I had a beautiful blow dry, so it's actually really silky and shiny. So I would never usually do this hairstyle when my hair looks like this. It's looking too good, but hey, let's crack on. For YouTube I will do it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my dry shampoo, just gonna give it a bit of a spritz through, so on the roots, underneath, just getting through the hair. Going to give that, work it through the roots. Ooh, it's good stuff. You can see the volume there already. Oh, I love dry shampoo so much. Big hair. And I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to run it through very quickly. Just smooth it out. Then you simply go from your parting. You can do this from whatever you want. So if you've got a centre parting you'll work, I usually go from a side parting because I have a moon face, so a side parting works much better for me. So I'm just going to go from where my parting is at my crown and just use my fingers, work down the back of my head and divide my hair into 2, like that. Okay, I'm going to start on this side, just going to bring it back. And you can use your brush for this if you want to. I'm just going to use my fingers and just gather it behind your ear, and then it's really simple. You're going to divide it into 3 and just do an ordinary plait or braid. Now, where I think the trick in this comes is, firstly, I'm going to use this section first because my hair's shorter at the front and I really want to capture that shorter hair in the plait. And also, once I've done kind of one bit of the plait, I start pulling up. Okay, so I'm pulling up as I braid. And that's quite important because otherwise, if you just plait it down and then lift the braid, you'll end up with a big like bump on the side of your head. So you need the braid to kind of naturally go up. So I'm just plaiting up and pulling and plaiting, and you can see I'm just braiding very normally. If you don't know how to braid, I'm sure you can find a YouTube video on it. And I'm just going to keep going until I've only got a little wispy bit at the end of my hair. Oh, and you can see the difference in my ombre so much now. Okay, so just tiny little wispy bits at the end now. So all I'm going to do is, just because I need to do the next side next, I'm just going to pull that behind my ear, ready. Take a hair grip. And just secure the end. And this is where the grip and the dry shampoo really comes into place, because if your hair's really shiny and really clean, that's not going to stay. Okay, so next I am going to take the other side, divide into 3, and exactly the same, start the plait off. Don't worry about that fuzzy bit at the end, and start pulling up immediately. and plait, 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 plait. Bringing it over the top. And I'm bringing this one in front of the other one. But you can equally do it behind, whichever works for you. All the way to the end until I've only got wispies left. And then I'm kind of going to tuck that wispy bit, and again, secure with a grip. And that's it pretty much done. As I said, very easy. However, I am just going to pop a few more grips in because you want it to stay all day. So I literally just push those through at various intervals. Make sure that wispy bit from here is really tucked in. And then if you do have any layers, I don't actually really have that many layers in my hair. I've only got some long ones. But you can see that you get like little sticky out bits sometimes. That is fine, don't worry. All you need to do is grab it, get your grip, and you can hide the grips in the braids. Okay, and I'm going to finish it off with a good spray of hairspray. And there you go, you can run out the door. So that's taken me exactly 7 minutes to do a YouTube video. You can imagine if I wasn't chatting away as I was doing it, it would take me about 4 or 5. So it really is a really quick way of getting your hair up, getting it looking neat. I think it's really cute. In the summer, sometimes I put their little flowers in and stuff as well. So yeah, really easy. Hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. Hope that it helps you. If you have any questions or if you want me to do any other how-tos, please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the tutorial, big thumbs up for Heidi hair, and you can subscribe to my channel where there are lots more how-tos, tutorials, and just me kind of blathering on about